It is very unfortunate what has happened. What happened at the All Saints Cathedral, which is the Anglican cathedral of this nation, the province of Kenya. My question is, who sent those goons to the church? What audacity does that person have to send goons to church? Really? You can attack places, but the church is a sanctuary, is a place where people run and for refuge, and people is a safe space for everybody. Why send goons to church? I think it's a mistake. Now, the Constitution of Kenya, Article 35, grants us the right to access information. So if somebody wants to gag or to muzzle access to information, really, and in a church, I think that is very, very wrong. It is wrong. It is in church. In church, we call it, that's tantamount to sacrilege. Okay, going to a place of worship to desecrate it is wrong, and we condemn it in the strongest terms possible. Yeah. Now the question is, why do you want to stop the citizens from discussing a budget that is a public document? Why? What is it that we are hiding? What don't you want the citizens to unearth or to see? Is there something that goes beyond what meets the eye? That's the question people are asking themselves. Because if it is safe, if it is okay, if it is in the interest of the nation and the citizenry, if it is for our good, why can't we discuss it? Okay? So whoever it is that is not happy or is not pleased with this, I think that person does not have the interest of Kenyans at heart. Yeah. Now, the government can do itself a favor by coming clean on this. And one of the things that they need to do is to very fast, don't stop arresting one person. It was a group. We have registration plates on motorbikes that were used. If the government wants to get these goons, the government can and will. Look at what happened in the Ngondowere case. In 24 hours, somebody was arrested at the border of Tanzania, Kenya-Tanzania border. So if the government wants to exonerate itself from this, then I think we have enough government machinery to bring this to book. Otherwise, this is a recipe for disaster. And where we have reached as a democracy, Kenyans cannot be muzzled. Kenyans cannot be stopped from expressing themselves on this matter. Yeah. As I've told you, if the government wanted to arrest the people concerned, it will be as soon as yesterday. And I've cited the case of Ngondowere killer. He was arrested less than 24 hours after the incident. So I appeal to our government, the DCI. This falls squarely in their docket. Let them bring this to book. We need to see people charged in court. We need to see people arrested. And that will pacify the public unrest on this. We are not happy. People are not happy about this. Yeah. Now, if the church is the place where you need to be safest. If you're not safe in church, where else will you be safe? Yeah, that's the question. Okay? So for us to be assured of our security as a nation, as citizens, then we need to see red heads or rolling. If this can't happen, I think the DCI and the investigators should resign. Let other people do that job. If you can't do your job, then the best thing to do is step aside. Otherwise, we need to see people arrested. We need to see people arraigned in court and charged, and we need to see people in jail. Yeah. As I've said, I think the only way to exonerate the government or to help us understand that the government is not involved in this is when we see heads rolling, when we see people arraigned in court. That's the only way the government can exonerate itself. Silence does not help. And I think our CS of Interior needs to come clear on this, come out strongly, condemn this, and ensure that the apparatus that are doing investigation carry it out as fast as possible with speed, because this matter is of public interest, not just to anybody, to the politicians, to the church. We are interested in understanding how could they allow this to happen, and even if it happened, why is it that we've not seen people charged with this? Yeah. If you want to stop us from debating the budget, if you want to stop us from investigating or from interrogating the budget document, what is it that you don't want us to see? Those are the questions that people will be asking. What don't you want us to see? If this budget is a good one, as you purport, I know you've done quite a bit in terms of taxation. because that was too obvious. But if there's nothing to hide, then I think we ought to debate this beyond the reading of the budget at Parliament. Yeah. There's a business premise that was invaded by Goons in Kisumu. A senator, a government official, senator, was attacked in broad daylight in Kisumu. Now we have a church where people are being attacked while they are discussing the budget that was presented, the 2026-27 budget. Now, this culture of Goonism is wrong. It is a wrong culture, and if we are to move on well as a society, all of us, all and sundry, from all sides of government, must condemn this with the strongest term possible, and we must bring these people to book. Question is, how fast the cases gone? Attacks within a business premise in blatant, or rather, attacking a business center, and every act and faces are captured on CCTV. How far has that case gone? The case of Ososi, how far has it gone? Now we are continuing to pile these cases. It's wrong, and I pray that the DCI, the Ministry of Interior, get on top of this and sort this out. Otherwise, Kenya is not a land of goons, and bad things happen when good people keep silent. We will not be quiet when we see such things happen. So I pray and I appeal to our government, the executive, and I appeal to a judiciary. Let these people be brought to the book and let them meet the full force of the law. Yeah. You're right. It's the mandate of the government to ensure that the citizens are safe. We will continue speaking. We'll use every available media to speak, to condemn, to sensitize members of the public. And guess what? We'll not stop people from coming to church to discuss issues of post-budget. Yeah. All Saints, you are our mother cathedral in this nation of Kenya. You're a mother cathedral in this nation of Kenya. We are standing with you at All Saints Cathedral, and we are in support of the initiatives that are being placed to enhance issues with public participation, accountability and responsibility in our governance structures. And we condemn what happened at All Saints. We condemn it in the strongest term possible. And whoever is culpable or whoever is financing this, shame on you.